Hello and welcome to this breaking news bulletin. A significant shift is unfolding in international travel, and today, the spotlight is on Denmark. Danes are skipping holidays in Trump's USA. That's right, let's look into the story. But before we continue, please support the channel by pressing the like button, share and hit subscribe. Thank you. A curious trend has started to emerge across Denmark's travel industry, one that speaks volumes about the world's shifting tides. Travel agencies from Copenhagen to Aarhus began reporting something unusual, a significant drop in the number of Danes booking trips to the United States. This wasn't a seasonal blip or the result of a global health scare, it was political. Just 2 months after Donald Trump returned to the presidency of the United States, Danish tour operators began feeling the chill of international discontent. According to a survey conducted in March 2025, Danish travel agencies have seen a steep decline in interest in U.S. travel. Jysk Rejsebureau, one of the country's largest adventure travel firms, reported a 32% decrease in U.S. bookings compared to the same period last year. Others cited even sharper drops, up to 40% fewer sales in February and March alone. Vi kejder det helt sikkert sammen med at Nogel stemmer med fodern, said Niels Amstrup, director of Jysk Rejsebureau. People are voting with their feet. They simply don't want to travel to the U.S. while Trump is leading the country in the direction he is. The message is unmistakable. For a growing number of Danes, politics has become more than a topic of conversation. It's a travel deal-breaker. Even in the short time since his inauguration, President Trump has already made bold and divisive moves that reverberate far beyond U.S. borders. His administration has reintroduced contentious immigration policies, escalated rhetoric surrounding global trade, and reignited disputes in the Arctic by openly expressing a desire for the U.S. to acquire Greenland, a Danish autonomous territory. The stock markets are tumbling, jolted by fears of a looming trade war spearheaded by the U.S. government. Meanwhile, European leaders, wary of America's increasingly unpredictable posture, have begun discussing new nuclear defense strategies and entering into broader military pacts, deals last seriously entertained during the Cold War. In this context, it's not hard to understand why Danish tourists are thinking twice. Where once a trip to New York City, the Grand Canyon, or the beaches of California might have symbolized freedom, adventure, and the American dream, today it feels like entering a country consumed by internal division and growing global hostility. While no one can deny the beauty and cultural richness of the U.S., something deeper appears to be influencing Danish decision-making. Increasingly, travelers are choosing destinations that align not only with their taste for adventure, but also their values. This is not the first time tourism has crossed paths with political resistance. Historically, nations have seen dips in international visitors when their governments adopt controversial stances. The boycott of South Africa during apartheid, the decline in travel to Myanmar during its military regime, and the cooling of tourism to Russia amid the Ukraine invasion all serve as powerful reminders that tourism is never just about sights, it's about solidarity. With this trend gaining momentum, one can't help but wonder, is this the beginning of a long-term shift in Danish-American travel relations, or simply a temporary protest? As Trump continues to reshape America in his image, more Danes may find themselves making difficult choices, not just about where they go, but why. So here's the question, if you strongly disagree with a country's political direction, would you cancel your holiday plans to protest, knowing your absence makes a statement? Yes, I believe where I spend my money matters even on vacation. No, I separate politics from personal travel and go for the experience. The answer isn't easy, but it might just define the future of tourism in an increasingly divided world. We hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us bring you more amazing content. Join us here at Denmark Explained, where we break international news involving Denmark. See you in the next video.